Episode 4 is where we are featured to the Turtle Van, General Trag, Granitor, and... who are these colorful characters? Well, believe it or not, they are neutrinos, who are...
a gang of juvenile delinquents from Dimension X. They're a threat to everything we stand for.
They hate war.
They refuse to join any army. And what's worse, they encourage people to have fun.
The neutrinos explain to the turtles about Dimension X and that Krang is here on Earth.
Neutrinos are the only ones who like having fun, and most of the time the grown-ups won't let us. They say it gets in the way of their stupid war.
That's how we wound up here. Some soldiers were after us just because we were driving through their dumb old battlefield.
The Supreme Warlord of Dimension X, man. Only he got exiled to another universe.
And his body like split, man. And now he's just this way out brain.
You said you saw some kind of brain when we were fighting the Mousers yesterday, Michelangelo.
Oh, you bet your sweet shell I did.
So that is where the Shredder has been getting his advanced technology, to build a means back to his home dimension.
How many of those Stone Warriors does Krang have in Dimension X?
Like zillions, man.
The Stone Warriors bring out Krang's weather satellite, sending it to...
Total chaos! Within 2 hours, the weather it creates will stamp this city flat.
Forgot to mention one thing is that the original 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade is based on this season, featuring all the characters you see from Season 1. And about the weather satellite, that was seen in the second game on the NES. Plus, I totally dig Bebop and Rocksteady having an attitude with Shredder.
Losers. Hey, what do you mean?
You just give us another shot, pal, and you'll see some squished turtles.
Episode 5, The Final Battle Begins. Though the title doesn't make sense, but an awesome episode. Shredder has a retro mutagen gun that will undo mutations.
Does mutations. This is the only thing that can restore Splinter to the form of Hamato Yoshi.
In other words,
What if the Shredder used it on you?
We'd be changed back into ordinary turtles.
the Turtles and Splinter used one of the neutrinos' flying cars till it ran out of plutonium.
Take.
Plutonium, I think.
Oh, terrific. Maybe we can get a tow to the nearest plutonium station.
Yeah, in the future, vehicles will be running on plutonium, and if you ever watch one of the Simpson episodes, plutonium is highly unstable. Donatello heads to Baxter's workshop while the others face Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh, did I hurt yous? This'll make it better.
We don't like rats in our fair city. Maybe I should just wring your stinking neck.
After a few episodes of whining and bitching, Shredder gives Krang his
New body.
Ah, but I have.
while installing the molecular amplification unit. He said unit. Please excuse me for my impression of Butthead, folks, as Shredder begins to bring Krang's body to life a la Frankenstein!
It's alive! It's alive!
The Turtles and Splinter invade the Technodrome only to face the Foot Soldiers, and it is a pretty damn good fight scene.
From the Shredder.
Let's break some foots! Go, Green Machine!
Out there alone, man. Maybe we can keep an eye on him. Look!
The fight with Splinter and Shredder is just talk rather than action.
Here I am. But am I here? Or here? I could be anywhere, even right behind you.
Less talk, more action.
You said it, Mirage Raphael! Krang calls in for General Trag to prepare to attack Earth until the Turtles came as Krang becomes giant and trashes the city.
Oh, where's Godzilla when you really need him?
Donatello arrives with a turtle blimp to text energy readings from inside Krang's body. He and Leonardo sneak in and find the molecular unit. Man, you gotta love the details. Now that is a fine work of Japanese art. Mwah! Thanks, Toei, especially the high-quality budget animation in this episode. Donatello destroys the chip, causing Krang to shrink back to normal until he calls Shredder for help. Shredder comes in and says,
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Splinter rushes to the rescue by blowing his frickin' chance to become human and destroys the retro mutagen gun. But let's stop right there for a sec. I was thinking Splinter would just tackle him or jump in the air, kicking him in the back while Leonardo grabs him, shoots him, making him human. Instead, that never happened. Meanwhile, Krang and Shredder bring General Trag and the Rock Soldiers to Earth until the Turtles and Splinter foil their plan while Donatello reverses the portal mechanism, causing the Technodrome to suck itself to Dimension X.
How did you do that, Donatello?
I reversed the flow of the portal. It pulled itself into Dimension X.
Oh, rock dudes! We did it! We won!
However,
Yes, but Master Splinter may never be human now.
Well, perhaps it is my karma to live my life as a rat.
Shredder and Krang, who is now happy that he can finally conquer Dimension X, start having an argument.
Conquer my home dimension.
But I don't want to conquer this place. I want to conquer Earth.
In Dimension X, I am absolute master. You will do my bidding from now on.
The Shredder takes orders from no one.
We shall see, Orokosake.
In the end, the Turtles can relax after their battle, and who knows what happens next.
Stay tuned for tonight's sci-fi chiller thriller killer movie. It's a real classic, The Evil Brain from Dimension X.
aw, take a hike, man. Let's see if we got some cartoons. Final thoughts.
Since this is a re-review, the first season of the Fred Wolf Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series is hands down the best season by far. Until that awesomeness just went down the freaking sewer, making the show completely lame, unwatchable, and just flat out boring. Now, if you like all that goofy stuff in seasons 2 through 7, I am fine with that. No, I am not going to re-review seasons 2 and 3, though in my Turtles OVA review I've only saw a few when I was a kid back then, and not the other 3, especially the first half of season 7. But I have seen the Red Sky seasons. They were near season 1 good, and they each have 8 episodes, which is pretty short. Yes, I have seen the Nickelodeon series, and it was really good. But you know, I've always wondered what the whole Fred Wolf series would look like done by Toei, with the elements, formula, writing, art, animation, and so on from the miniseries. I prefer the entire show to have those things season 1 had. But that's just me. Well folks, this ends another installment of Cartoon, or better yet, anime reviews. Until then, this is Lord Byako, Roger and Out, saying, Happy 30th, Turtles!